as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Vic to throw it, and that is incomplete. Well, Charles, 18 of the 32 teams have now played 8 games, half their season. The other 14 will reach the midway point next week, so we'll save the midseason grades and awards until then. But
thank you. I like that.
We'll wait on that. But let's look at a few underperforming teams thus far that have played 8 games, and you tell me what you think their final record's going to be. Now, let's start with the Chargers at 3-5.
Big win in Chicago on Sunday. I like them to go 5-3 down the stretch, and that gives them 8 wins. Having them go 6-2. I think they're going to go 9-7.
Ooh, right there on the edge of the playoffs. Okay, let's stay in the AFC West. How about the Broncos at 2-6 right now?
I just don't see that offense improving. I think that they win 2 more games and go 4-12.
Okay. And Giants 2-6. They're underperforming.
Yeah, but their schedule really lightens up on the back end. They're playing hard. I'm going to give them 6 wins, 6-10.
Lastly, and I might duck under the table when you answer this one, the Falcons at 1-7.
That's a tough one because I wonder about what's going to happen with their head coach. But I think they'll play better down the stretch. 4 wins, 4-12.
You're off the hot seat, my friend.
Thank you.
Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. To throw, Vic looking long for his tight end read. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Here's Vic. And this one complete to Reed. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans push further out in front. Gano the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Cooper was the target there. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Got a man. It's Harrison, complete. A gain there of 21 yards.
Let's go.
Vic operating on first down. Looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Following the interception here, Mariota. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Final play of the half here, Mariota. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They'll run on first down. Barkley, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. They'll try to throw it here. Vic. That's caught by the Hall of Famer Marvin Harrison. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Vic readies to throw. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Partner, we talked about this at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue. Michael Vick has been bottled up in this game. This defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
It is so rare. They could never contain him back in the day. Remember 2000. Now Vick stripped. He lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. On 1st down, Barkley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Quit talking about it and bring it. Hey, Will, 52.
Throwing on 2nd down, Vic. It's caught by OBJ. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A gain there of 21 yards. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Now here's Vic. And this results in 6. Touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Texans push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now it's a bootleg with Mariota. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, and he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you got a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now or very
lights
quickly.
out.
Or exactly right. Turn them out. Now,
and he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. And Vick's throw there incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's Barkley. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop. Back now in Tampa. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth. Vick now from the 50. He finds Beckham complete. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10. This is Barkley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered back and down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The reception good for 7. It's third down. The Texans on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be third and 5. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. They'll run on first down. Barkley. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Texans push further out in front. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet. but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Jordan Reed has it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 18 yards and a first down. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Mariota now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. Mariota again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ken Houston. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end? Just nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, they really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense, great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Despite the late lead, Vic's going to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. They'll try the right side here. Barkley, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And now whistles blow here. Play has stopped, and we're going to get a timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. 3rd and long for Vic. There's the 8-time Pro Bowler Marvin Harrison. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Now Vic on 4th down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out 1 for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
S-T-R-O. Yeah. How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And we are underway from the Superdome. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Five. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey, check 24. Watch 24. Shift.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
I think when people start talking about the greatest Ravens of all time, Ray Lewis's name comes up pretty fast, doesn't it? Tackles like that, just the tip of the iceberg when you start to talk about his talents.
He was their second pick after the move to Baltimore. What was that, 96?
Yeah, 1996. Jonathan Ogden was the first.
And Ray Lewis also two-time Super Bowl champion and the MVP of Super Bowl 35. Now Cousins. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
That throw by Vick, incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Let me get that pass interference, though, bro.
And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you don't listen to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more if they can get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
We see that. Let's go.
On second down, but this one is incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Here's Cousins. He'll get this to Eckler.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yard shy of the first at the 29. This one now in their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. He finds an opening past the 40. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
Let's go, come on.
There he goes offside. And all the way in for the touchdown. Austin Eckler, 71 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Dawson tacks on the point after.
But we ain't going to talk about that pass interference, though. Bro, cheating.
Kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken way up by the 25. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants a drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs or putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the the chains. From the
Blitz
gun,
me.
Vick.
Come on. Blitz me. And that's just going to X.
Incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him,
I didn't bust it out to the right.
Brought down right at midfield
It's on
after
me
a gain of
taking
only a
it.
couple.
Hey.
A minimal gain as we tick
Fuck.
down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Vick.
Block him.
He's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Sheldon Richardson busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
There.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Michael Vick. Dancing to his left.
Don't do that again, boy. Please don't do that again. Oh my God, I hate when they
Trying
do
to get
that.
one more in here before the quarter breaks. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
In your face.
From the shotgun, it's Vick. Got him in. It's Harrison complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. From the red zone now, Vick.
Oh, catch that! Catch that, Beckham! Come on! Oh, that's perfect!
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just
Oh, almost had him!
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And he will not
Dang, I should get the
hang
thing.
on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage
My fault, Fate. You was wide open.
Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end
Darn
in a
it.
field goal try.
They made some nice plays. They
Another
gave themselves
mistake.
opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across
Man,
the goal
should be
line.
Still yet to
14-7
find the end
right
zone.
now.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking
Tackle,
to yourself,
oh my
And
gosh!
to the clear. 30, the 20, 10.
Freaking defense, man.
Touchdown. Austin Eckler, 76 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for.
Man.
And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped them at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Too bad.
I don't know about that.
Super
Hands,
The
boy.
throw over the middle
Hands.
taken in, and he gets it inside the 35 and
Recognize
just shy of
here.
the 30. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Vic now. He's got the hook up.
Get off me.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. Vic now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. On first down, Barkley. And they'll
Right
get him
move.
down right around the 16.
Not enough room. Dang it.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On 2nd and 9.
It's not going to
Nickel
work.
Roby Coleman there
No.
defensively.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively.
Beckham.
You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off
Perfect.
taking
Let's
some
go.
quarterback.
Let's go.
In for a Texans touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. As his guys have cut the lead down to 2.
Come on.
Surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes.
Come on.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh, yeah. Packed in. Packed
And
in.
he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Running back.
Let's go.
Really?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a first down. Draw play. It's Eckler. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. On 2nd and 9, Cousins.
Pick. Ah!
That will be
Come on, we
incomplete.
win that.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Throwing his Cousins.
Wow.
And able to
That's a
find
holding,
Reed.
bro.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Not often do 4th down conversions results in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Flushed out.
Tango.
Finding Green complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 2nd down, Eckler. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler.
Easy.
He is in the
Here,
end
bro.
zone
They
for
got
a
like
touchdown.
them. Walk through them.
Austin Eckler as the first half is winding down. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Dawson able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 8.
Last minute.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, stop kicking it to him, bro. God damn.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Scared that Tyreek Hill's going to run it back.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over.
Hike the ball.
If they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
23 yards on the tuck and run. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. This will be the final play of the half. Vick. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And it's incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans hands team recovers. But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And Vick's throw there incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. And that'll bring up second down.
Let's go.
To throw again. Vick. And this one complete to Reed. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, baby. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Operating from the gun. Vick looking for Godwin, and he's got it
Easy.
complete. Touchdown, Houston. Chris Godwin, 32 yards, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2.
That
It was
appeared
too
like any
easy,
routine
bro.
NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket. It was a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs when necessary to help get him out of trouble.
Good job, Cooper.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Strong right. Strong right.
Running on first
Yes.
down.
Thank you.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line.
Oh.
We have not seen that much today. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. On second and 15 now. Cousins going for the
Yeah, you don't like that, do
This is
you?
going to wind up being
Yeah.
the
Pass
coverage there
interference,
too strong
right?
on the deep
Come
ball,
on,
and
bro.
Now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play,
Finally
and that
got
means they'll
that
need
back.
to come up with
Let's go.
something here on 3rd down.
Cool, man.
Now Cousins.
Now we on you. We on you.
Again, it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. Partner, earlier I asked you about some teams that were underperforming so far. Well, right now, let's play a game arrow up, arrow down. I'll give you teams that are kind of in the middle of the pack. You tell me if they're going to go up or down second half of the season. Let's start with the Raiders at 3 and 4.
Arrow
Oh,
up. I think
man.
they're going to beat the teams they're supposed to beat, and they will beat someone good down the stretch.
See everything.
Okay,
You
Jacksonville,
ain't getting nothing that.
4 and 4.
Yeah, but their division
on,
is
bro.
conducive to their arrow going up.
My quarter.
Gardner Minshew playing well. Maybe Nick Foles comes back and
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
Play.
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
Get him. Come on.
He returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Oh, you're supposed to go
Well,
out to
timing
the
is everything
street.
on a route like this.
Hey,
You're trying to
my
drive
fault,
that
Beckham.
football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late,
so weird.
chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle. From the 41.
Come on now. Come on.
Sacked.
On you.
Back right at the midfield stripe. Mario Addison. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Yeah, Ray. You know what time it
Third
is.
down, here's Eckler. And
Yeah.
he's going to be taken down at the 39.
Yeah,
Short of
he's
first by a
tired.
few yards. They'll get 11, but it'll still
Yeah.
lead to a 4th down. Cousins to throw.
Woohoo! Let's go! Let's go!
This is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped
Ran
it.
you, boy.
This Texans defense
playing.
stands tall. Well, we have a moment here after that incompletion with it being Halloween week. Let's do something Halloween themed. Give me your
Oh, let's go,
three
Saquon.
scariest defenses in the NFL.
Ooh, I love your theme. I like that.
Corny as ever.
Yeah, corny but good. All right, let's start with the Minnesota Vikings because their ability to mix and match, how cohesive they are as a veteran unit, and big-time playmakers at every level. And Harrison Smith,
I'll take that.
the fixer, the guy
Good
who go
tackle.
up and
Good
down,
tackle.
backwards and forwards, and make plays for you.
boy.
Number 2 for me, San Francisco. They could easily be number 1. The problem is New England is just outstriping everyone. But think about what San Francisco is doing. Youngsters up front, guys in the back end, Richard Sherman.
Looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Freaking
From the
Vikings.
34 down, here's 1st and 10.
I just so clutch like that.
Following the interception, Cousins.
Let's go.
And
Back
a big
up.
loss here as he's taken
Let's go.
down. Give the sack
Back up,
to
boy.
Lawrence Taylor.
Oh,
Now
shoot.
then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what
Oh,
they
yeah.
have planned for 2nd and 20.
You know it's a run.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Wow. This is bullshit.
And there he goes. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
They can block, but my man can't,
79
right?
yards.
Like, come on.
And his guys are going to add on to their lead. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far,
This
and
is
it ends
getting
with
so
6
much
points.
momentum.
And not only
It's so
that, in his
annoying.
mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing
All
in
this
on
weaving
it.
and
He may not
wobbling
know
and
the
stuff.
exact number, but the
Man,
best
it's serious.
runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
God damn.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership
Man, look
really
at the
comes into play.
type of plays I
How's the head
get.
coach handling it? The offensive coordinator?
Got so
Sometimes
much
they just make a
momentum.
joke. All right, guys, had your fun.
Trash,
All right,
man.
Thrown out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
That's a touchdown.
Complete. And he's going to get this all the way down
Come
inside
on.
the 35. That one good for 37
How's it
yards.
keep up?
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Alvin Kamara, 33 yards. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game? And he's going to be swallowed
that ball
up
out.
and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams
I kicked it
as
the
we get
wrong
set for the
way.
4th quarter.
Dang it.
4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know
And
we
that's
brought
too
analytics
strong.
into the game, and someone has said here that the
not
data
do
says that
that
when the
right.
team's expecting
Wait.
an onside kick,
That's
80% of
that.
the
It's
time,
over.
the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Oh.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
And they don't put Myles Garrett in? Are you serious?
They're going to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to
keep Myles Garrett in, yo.
Big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's got his man Hilton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Here is Eckler. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 now. Cousins. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. To throw.
Come on, switch.
The pressure right.
Dang.
He'll run for it, and he will. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. So 1st and goal,
game
6 points here would
bro.
go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Cousins.
Oh, Brandon,
So that's not a hit? I'm about to say. Like,
taken down.
dang, bro.
Able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Cousins.
Pick. Thank you.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
You better run, boy.
By the safety end.
You better run. Oh, get out of here. Let's go.
Through traffic, and now he's free. And they win. Texans TD. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
You got to run out.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Everybody's so tired. Oh, my gosh.
Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position.
Go, Shazier.
Obviously costly.
That's what we want. Oh, it's a fucking!
Position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because this
Getting
is
so lucky. Stop it.
have good field position,
Stop
not try
it.
to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
His stick. Oh, come on.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. They'll look to throw. Caught by the tight end.
That's bull.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Back to throw.
Oh, my God.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. He's back to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup.
No touchdown.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
We'll give up a field goal. I don't care. No touchdown.
Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
You gotta hurry up.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
We'll take that.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Gotta do something quickly.
As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
No run
Cousins
plays,
going
no
to come up on
passes.
a 1st
Good.
and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive.
Yeah.
And here he'll get it
Run it
down
all
to
you
the
want.
7. That'll be a pickup of 4.
Run it all you want, boy.
This 4-point fourth quarter lead.
We on that.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
Once more,
We
here's
on that.
And
Stop
a little
playing.
bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs.
And go!
If they just do that all the way
Now
down,
this how you stop him.
but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
This is how you stop
Gotta
someone.
go for it here on 4th down.
Oh yeah!
Here we go with Johnson.
Oh yeah! Let's go! Let's go!
End zone. He didn't get the 1st down either. Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie up to make the tackle. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb.
Damn!
He'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. So
Cheated me
Houston
the
gonna
whole
come away
game.
here with the victory. And
Let's
they
go.
were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter,
Good game.
it tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right?
PA
The way that you
all
close,
day,
the way
man.
that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.